I was asked by Black Jace 245. Why do I have a new channel? Did I get hacked or harassed into making a new channel? Or it's three things. Yeah, my old account got. They finally got to it. Got hacked. They shut down the entry code, so I can't get in. Two, because I couldn't be on here just talking about Syria anymore. There's just after nothing getting done, just continually, having to report on just stuff which the news won't refuses to report on. Sorry to say that Fox News actually is the least is the one showing the most of it. I can't believe I'm saying that. Fox News is the better of the American news channels for showing and speaking out about what's going on over there and inside this country. But I couldn't. So I just let it be. There's also health issues too. And more personal issues. And then you can't shut up. In the middle of a genocide, in the middle of an ethnic cleansing, how can you shut up? People shut up during the Holocaust. They knew it was going on. The Rwandan genocide barely made the news. People learned after the fact. First time some people heard of it was Hotel friggin' Rwanda. But this one, Fox News, they're cowards, and they suck up to the government. They suck up to Obama, just like the rest of the news channels. In 2011, I believe it was, or 2012, the Obama government, the buck stops with Obama. He's the commander-in-chief. They trained troops in Libya after, when the Arab Spring was going on, which was actually the Arab Winter. Trained fighters to go into Syria. Train them the way, American Special Forces would do stuff. This became al-Nusra, all these different factions of Islamist militants. Then he blocked Russia from aiding a sovereign government, Bashar al-Assad's government, that offered protection to the Antiochians are the vast majority of the Christian population over in Syria. You also have the Syriac, the Jacobite, the Melkite, the Maronite, the Latin Rite, Roman Catholic. You have Protestants. And then you also have a large minority of Shia over there as well, who Bashar al-Assad protects. Has been tolerant to, is not harassed, is not persecuted in any way. And Obama is still funding and turning a complete blind eye to the genocide and ethnic cleansing. What did he do for those Yazidis and Christians trapped on the mountain? They dropped some aid some places. Well, the aid was mostly dropped in ISIS territory, and by the time the aid was dropped, 85% of those people had died already. Bush thought he was on the right side. You know, he actually put soldiers in Iraq and Afghanistan. Clinton thought, even though he was helping the KLA in an actual ethnic cleansing genocide, he thought he was on the right side of history. First Bush, not since the Trail of Tears, or maybe not even that is equal to this, has there been a United States government that has so actively participated in the slaughter of Arabs and the persecution of Christians. You know, when those people were trapped on that mountain, the Yazidis and the Christians were trapped on that mountain in Iraq, he went on vacation. Then he went on a speaking tour. But Obama is so popular with the press and can't say anything against him. It's become nightmarish. The United States government trained foreign fighters in Libya, Mujahideen jihadists, to go over into Syria and to fight, to rape, pillage, and plunder. Now the Christians and the Alawites were terrified of an Islamist government because it means they get persecuted. So they don't support the Islamists. So when al-Nusra or ISIS or whichever Islamist organization gets in power, they slaughter the Christians and the Alawites. Christians mostly, because they say, we're not slaughtering them because they're Christians, because they backed the regime. They sided with our enemy. Well, yeah, because living under, these crazy Sharia law and all this nonsense is slavery and dimitude. And it's horrible. So it's not that Obama has done nothing. It's that he's done everything to aid the Islamists. I could understand doing nothing, right? Saying it's their problem, let it be. But funding them, which is going on right now, training them in U.S. tactics to fight. This is all documented. This is not conspiracy theory. Me, Syrian girl, and I think that's about it that we're talking about this. But in a genocide, you can't shut up. How will history, how will God, how will eternity, how will we be judged looking back on this? You can't shut up. A lot of times talk is cheap. Maybe it's time to put down the cross of St. Peter and pick up the cross of St. George. I mean, what can I say that I haven't already said?